Hello, everyone. I know I'm about 8 minutes late, so I'm going to wait for some people to join before I start this Sunday chat. This is my second Sunday chat that people requested because they wanted to chit chat with me. This is the first time I'm doing it on my new iPad as well. So if y'all see me looking down and not looking at the camera, just ignore it. But you know what I'm saying? We was in for this good little Sunday tea session. I can't wait for my new cup to come. I ordered me a black cup. Yes, I order my own products. Hey Mark, you love my cup? Me too. Hey Liberty. And you know, the cup is good enough to sip and sip and sip. Hey, Diana. Lacey, Miss Always Blessed. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a really, really great Sunday. I was only late because I was uploading another video that I was uploading it and then it I don't know, something happened and I had like aborted it by accident, so I had to re-upload it, so that took a couple of more minutes. So that is why I was not here at 6:30. But every week is always something different. Last week I couldn't figure it out. This week I had everything figured out. I did earlier live, a testing live to be sure everything came up. Hey, Chris G, finally caught me live. Yeah, I try to plan it out because I'm not a live person. Honestly, I'm not. It was other people who were requesting and was saying like, okay, I want to catch you live. Alana, I love you always. Oh, thank you. I love all of y'all too. All day, every day. Okay. Um. So yeah, but yeah, people kept saying like, you should go live, and I'm like, who wants to talk to me? You know, who wants to talk to me live all the time? Hey, Sharice, the Sharissa Curry. Hey, I'm trying to pull it up on my. Let me start my iPhone. But yeah, I will be talking about Cardi B, Sheree, Kim Zolciak. You know, just some little things we're going to discuss today. I'm trying to give people a couple of minutes to go ahead and come on here. I don't even know how to find myself. Oh, there I am. I'm like, I can't find myself live. Michael Taylor. Hey, Michael. Now, how can I get these damn? Okay, so yeah, I want to pull up y'all comments so I can kind of see them as I'm going. There is a little bit of a delay in between me talking, y'all putting in messages, so I'm going to try to get to as many as I can. If you say something and I don't catch it, feel free to just go ahead and pop it in. Hey, Liberty, your latest story time was phone. Walk. I can't pronounce your first name. Hey, so yeah, I posted a story time earlier about this situation where I got pushed out a window. So if y'all have not checked that out, check it out. Everyone is loving it. It is very, very funny. Um, India Hope, hey girl, would you ever do a story time again? Yeah, I did a story time today. So it's on my channel. Go ahead and check it out. It's very, very funny. And I actually had to text my friend who I say pushed me out the window. I texted her this morning right after I did, like, girl, I told the story. She was like, I did not push you. Yes, the fuck you did. But, you know, we still good friends now, so it's cool. I'm wearing my I'm fat shirt. I am so happy that, you know, I have sold some shirts. I want to sell some more shirts. The whole I'm fat, you know, fierce, amazing, and talented shirts are available. The link to get the shirts and my mugs are in the description box of every video that I do. I hope you all. I know some of you guys had texted that y'all had messaged me and told me that y'all cup was mailed because the cups came out before the shirts did. Hey, Tech. Hey, girl. So yeah. So let's just get started. So Sheree, as we all know, Sheree is just not a good housewife. She did not have a good storyline. So the rumor is that Darko, hey, the rumor is that she has been let go as a housewife. I believe it wholeheartedly. Simply because Sheree has no storyline. No one wants to wait, you know what I'm saying, a whole 4 years for Tyrone ass to come home, and she in that house that Tyrone built. I am a firm believer in Tyrone embezzled that money and gave that money to Sheree, and Sheree used that money to build the rest of her house out. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. So, they do send out contracts to the housewives after the reunion, and when they send those out, they just let the person know if they get picked up for an additional season. So the rumor is that Sheree did not get picked up for an additional season. It does make sense. Honestly, Sheree was so stupid, she let Marlo take her place because Marlo became the bone collector. How she gonna pay her bills? Honey, she gonna have to keep talking to Tyrone and hoping he keep calling her and keep paying some bills. Or hell, since her and Kim so such good ass friends, she should go to Kim's reality show and be tardy for her goddamn party. I mean, hey Quentin. So yeah, Sheree is stupid. Sheree literally had a peach. She was a goddamn on peach holder, and she allowed Kim to come in and make her lose her peach. The reason Sheree ass is gone is strictly because of her. Nicole, what is Nicole? Oh, Nicole's from Maryland. Yes, our weather is cold too. We don't have any snow, but it's like maybe 30 something degrees today. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so Sheree was stupid. She let Kim come because Sheree's whole story was talking to Kim and telling Kim what the other ladies were saying. So Sheree, you're stupid because you let her get you fired. And I'm pretty sure that Kim is not going to allow Sheree to come on her show to talk. So let's just say that's not gonna happen. Because my thing is, as I asked before, I have never seen Kim's show. I maybe the first season I watched a episode or two. I know enough to know that I don't think that Sheree has ever been on an episode of Tardy for the Party. So you let this white woman come to your show and have your peach snatched, and she don't have room for you on her own show. So Sheree is stupid. She carried too many bones. She carried so many damn bones. She lost her own goddamn on peach. So that's just what. Hey, it me. Is it IT? Let me see. IT me. I'm gonna say it's it me because that's what it looks like to me. Hey, so yeah, Sheree she's batshit crazy. The reunion does come on tonight. I will be reviewing the reunion as y'all know. Um, Sheree's a mess. I don't understand how she kept talking about Kenya man, but her man got locked up. Right? You talking about Kenya husband, but your man is up in cell block 4. Like no, and not only that, the man you went that's in prison, you met him. You started talking to him again in prison. Y'all weren't a couple before he left. It's just stupid. Oh, hey Nicole Love, Kenya and Michael Rappaport. Okay, Kenya and Michael Rappaport were on Watch What Happens Live. I think it was after last week's episode. Hey, Linda. And I watched it. I really did watch it. I meant to talk about it last time, but I did not. I was like offended a little bit of how aggressive he was towards her. I loved Kenya's shade to him when he told her that she wanted to be like him. She's like, well, like an old fat white man. Honey, no, she do not want to be like you. I am a person who feel like I don't mind shade throwing back and forth. I think that's cool. Hey, Black Pearl, Ava S. I don't mind shade throwing back and forth. I honestly don't mind that. My issue was I just did not like how he kept like touching her, putting his hands in her face. I feel like if we're gonna go back and forth, just don't be in my personal space. That's just my personal opinion. I like the way that handles your Twitter, your hate on Twitter. Yeah, I have a Twitter account. I'm honestly not on it as much. Um, I'm not on it as much as I'm on Instagram. I'm reading y'all messages as I'm going up. So yeah, I don't read it as much. However, every once in a while, people seem to want to try me and say a little slick shit and say whatever, and they think, "Hey, viewers of you, hey, how you doing?" And they think if they say something real slick to me, or I might not see it, or I might see it and it might, get to me. If I see your petty comment, I usually just delete it and block. I don't care. The girl on Twitter who responded to my Black Ink Crew thing and told me I shouldn't be talking, honey, have a fucking seat in the whole bunch of goddamn stadiums. I just don't care. So yeah, I clap back every once in a while. And when I do, I show it to show people I am nice and I'm very nice on my channel, but don't come for me unless I send for your ass flat out. So yeah, I saw Michael Rappaport say her feet was ashy. Her feet weren't ashy. I felt like he is literally a fan of the show, and I loved how Kenya. Hey, Stacey Joyner. I love how Kenya got back with his ass and didn't like she didn't get rattled because he was going back and forth or whatever, and it didn't rattle her. She's a shade queen. Let's just say it is what it is. Um, who else? Quitting. I said hey to you. Nicole Love. He looked like he was in the verge calling her a black bitch. Yeah, Michael Rappaport is one of those people who are white, but they are accepted one way or another within our community. So they think they have, the go ahead to do certain things. I think Kenya kept him in a place where he knew how far not to go. I think he knew that, and he know if he do something dumb, we gonna cuss his ass out. So yeah, it is what it is. Um, Yeah, I saw they showed the after show where he posted. He put a compare picture. He compared her to an ape or a monkey. I don't like that. I don't think people should compare people to animals. I just don't. We're not whether you're black, white, or indifferent. You just should not do that. That's just stupid. Stacey, how am I today? Stacey, I'm good today. I was able to comb my hair. Y'all know sometimes I hate combing my hair. Um, I did a whole manicure, as y'all saw. I did a whole video on that. So I just been kind of chilling and maxing, relaxing today, kind of trying to get ready for the work week. Um, Honey, if Sheree makes me free Tyrone shirts, baby, I tell you right now, I will buy one and I will wear it every goddamn day. Nicole, look, Cardi's pregnancy. Cardi's pregnancy, I think, was not a shock to anyone. I think that's the thing about it. I think even when I posted on my Instagram, she finally admitted to it. I think people forget, even though we've known for weeks that she was pregnant, we've known that because she's been hiding it. It was still something so great and beautiful to see her actually free Tyrone. We should on Twitter. I'm going to do free Tyrone. That's gonna be my petty moment for today. I'm gonna be all on Twitter with free Tyrone with my. I'm probably gonna live tweet the Housewives review. But yeah, Cardi's pregnancy, her revealing it, finally her showing her belly, it was absolutely, beautiful. I believe that. But even seeing her after she did the live, did SNL, herself, how she felt like she's finally free. I think that's absolutely true because if you think about it, she's pregnant, but she couldn't really just be pregnant because people keep saying, "Hey, Lady V." She couldn't talk about it because people just petty and messy and he cheated on her. Well, who gives a fuck? People look, if Jay-Z can cheat on Beyonce and they cool, hell, Bill cheated on Hillary. Martin cheated on Coretta. Let's not act like people of influence, and let's not act like men have not cheated on women or women cheated on men and couples have been able to overcome it. That girl pregnant with her first baby, her album gonna be platinum. She's only 25 years old. She's 11 years younger than me, and she's making it in this energy. So it's a beautiful thing to see her. Good album. She's engaged, having a baby. She's fucking happy. She performed on fucking SNL. She's a former stripper. She literally came from the gutter, from the Bronx, and she worked her way up. And it's a beautiful thing. So anybody who hate on Cardi B is just a fucking hater. We don't care about them. Anonymous says, "Hi, I enjoy your channel. Thoughts on Kim. What is with all the aggression and anger I am sensing?" Anonymous, I wish you was anonymous. I don't know who you are getting aggression and anger from. So that part I'm not sure. My thoughts on Kim, fuck Kim. All day, all night. I'm not a Kim fan. I have never been a Kim fan. Like I told you before, I feel like Kim is racist. Not racist in the aspect of she hates black people, but Kim thinks she's better than black people. And for that, I can't fuck with her. I make no qualms about that. Do I have anger and aggression towards her? I don't know that bitch. I don't know Kim. I'm a fan of the show as everyone else is. So the same way that y'all may see a character and not like that character, I'm the same way. I just happen to have my own channel. But yeah, I don't have any anger or aggression towards Kim. If I saw Kim on the streets, I'd be like, "Hey bitch," and keep it moving. So, I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is. But Trump says Curry gonna say Trump cheated on everybody. Yes, Trump did. Hey Michelle, Floyd. So, yeah, so it's just, Kim and Corey and the kids, KKK, or Kim, Corey and the kids, KKK. For me, this is my thing. I haven't liked Kim ever. I think Kim was cool maybe season 1, maybe season 2. But further on, as we got to know Kim better and better and better. Hey, JJ Abel. the more that we got to know Kim, the more I did not like him. Again, I think there's a difference between how Nene thinks she's racist and how I think she's racist. Um, I think she's racist in the aspect of Kim absolutely positively thinks she's better than black people and probably some other minorities. I think that's a reason why Kim has always felt like she was the better than person when she was on a season with all black women. I feel like there's a reason that she kind of alienates herself because she thinks she's better than right. Kid, hey kid, Sheree was Sweetie 2.0. Kim keep her a token black person around to make people think that I'm cool with black people. That's what she do. And I think Nene eventually caught wind of the shit, and her and Kim kind of just didn't vibe anymore. And Sheree is just desperate for attention. Sheree can't get her own show. Sheree can't go do tours and be funny as Nene can. Sheree can't open a store and have be a producer as Candy is. Sheree isn't on this station like Portia. Sheree can't be a lawyer like Phaedra. Sheree can't be a model as Eva. Sheree can't have a hair care product, marry her man who owns a restaurant in New York as Kenya. Sheree can't be fabulous like Cynthia. Sheree is a supporting character. Sheree is Sweetie 2.0, no matter who she's dealing with. Hell, even Marlo is more entertaining than Sheree because all Sheree has is let me get everyone's business and go and back and forth and tell it. And it's just kind of it is what it is. Sheree was stupid. Sheree had enough ample time to make her goddamn own story, and she didn't. And so now she's left and a table for one statement by herself, wishing she was better than she was, and she ain't. So it is what it is. Yeah, Kim do think she's better than black. I probably agree, Quentin. I love that you keep it real. Yeah, when Kim held that video of the bug, which we know was a water bug. People know what it looked like. It was a water bug. She kept the video. She kept the picture of Nene parked in the handicap space, even though her husband is handicapped. Kim was trying to be malicious in that attempt to keep something to go at Nene. It's the stupidest shit ever. So it's like, girl, bye, go and do what you're gonna do. I seen me at Parkfield. I don't know what Parkfield is. So, the architect, have you seen me at Parkfield? Oh, okay. Nene Uncensored. Yeah, Nene Uncensored come on tonight. I haven't watched any of the Uncensored. I think I only watched Tiffany Haddish Uncensored, but I have like all of my DVRs. So I might catch it out tonight. Kim is faced. That's how many face. Yeah, Kim has had a few facelifts. If you remember Kim from season 1 of Housewives and Kim now, it's two different faces. So it is what it is. What happened to She by Sheree? It never existed. You know what I'm saying? It was a house that nobody ever built. Sheree is born, yes. Sheree used to be entertaining back in the day, as Nicole Love said when she was arguing with that event coordinator about who gonna check me. Sheree mistake was she got that big ass house and tried to build it, and they had the funds to do it. And so when people kept teasing her about it, she kind of just withered away to not be in the spotlight until she can come back on, okay, now it's 5 years later. Now I can afford to build a house because Tyrone gave me some money. Now I'm here for what it is. Sheree should have took time to build her storyline. And she don't want to do that. She thinks because she's Sheree from Housewives that she can just come back and be like, oh my gosh, what you got going on? Sheree's whole time on Housewives, it has been her and Bob and her trying to build this house, and now it was her prison bag. None of it panned out. So she's just stupid, and it is what it is. Sheree will never be on Tardy for the party. Sheree will probably only be on Tardy for the party is if Kim needs somebody to come help her fold the napkins. Okay, that's when she'll invite Sheree over to be on her damn show. So, Kim and Sheree together is literally, it's the dumbest shit ever because no one likes Kim. And so when you see Sheree with Kim, it's like, oh, you her token black person. And that might sound, oh, that's just racist. It is what it is. You can't, some things are literally a race issue. Kim don't fuck with black people if she don't have to. Kim only fuck with black people if she has no other choice and if they're paying her to be on the show. Hence why she comes to the show, has her husband drive her, and wait for her to leave the black people's house. It is what it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Hey, Miss Pinklicious. Thank you for loving my channel, my commentary girl. Thank you. Bob eye is cocked. It's really crazy. Hey, Latifah. Excuse me. You late? What about man? Sheree built a man cave for what? I mean, Sheree need to sell that house. She need to sell that house, make a profit, and buy a little barn somewhere, little 2 bedroom something. Cause her kids are all basically grown. She don't need that big ass house. She don't have no man. She don't have no. I don't. Do she have a dog? She ain't got no fucking pets. And not even that. No one believes that you live in that house. They don't. People just assume that you. It's like you. It's like an Airbnb house. I mean, you might have beautifully, Koi. Yeah, we don't believe you live in that house. At least I don't believe she lives in that house. I think she comes there from time to time. The house is too big for Sheree. When she was started building it, it made sense because she was her. It was the kids. Her kids were younger. It made sense to have a bigger house. It took you so long to build a house. Your fucking kids grew up. You don't need that big ass house now. And hey, Sparkle. And it doesn't mean that if you are a single woman that you can have a huge house. What it means is you spent all your money on this house for your family, your kids, and now they're not even there. You built a goddamn man cave for a man who's in prison, his own goddamn cave. What is it for? You built a salon, but you have no friends who will come up. Nothing there is gonna do anything. You don't have no parties. You don't have no pets. You don't have no friends. No one likes you. You goddamn bone carrier, girl. What? I mean, look, no, sell that goddamn house, Sheree, and just go about your business because anything else is just uncivilized. Point blank into the period. I'm so stupid. Um, Kim made it uncomfortable for me to watch. I always found her to be nothing but a shiny trash bag. Kim is a shiny trash. Kim, you go to buy trash bags. You got Glad bags. You got Hefty bags, and then you have like the dollar store brand bags. Kim is like a dollar store bag. You will get it because it's affordable, but it's real trashy. Okay, and you put it in your house under the cabinet, and no one sees you pull them out. That's what Kim is, and she's made herself seem trashy because she has this "I'm the upper echelon," or "I'm better than," or I'm better than that. She has a better than them attitude, and the thing is because she's the only white woman on the show full of black women, so she comes off very fucking racist, and I don't know how else to talk about it. It is what it is. Sheree trying to Latifah said she did try to prove things by press people who don't pay her bills. Sheree, look, Tyrone is sending Sheree embezzled money, and can't nobody tell me different. I think Jerome, Lord Jesus, Tyrone paid Sheree. Let's be together on camera, so that way when I go forward, try to get my appeal, try to get out early, it's this little evidence of me being a positive person or me saying I'm innocent. I have a girlfriend to come home to, I have a house to come home to. I believe they was in cahoots and the shit didn't pan out. Because my thing is, who talks to a man who they have not seen in a couple years while he's in prison, and then you built a fucking man cave in your basement for this man? Girl, the fuck bye. We got down for that. Boo, you love showing love from east side of Detroit. Ordered your mug today, so I can say, oh, thank you. You ordered a mug. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm from the east side to Detroit, so yeah, that's cool. She could take her man. This is so silly. What else? I'm trying to be sure that she spent 50. Tyrone ain't paid for that treadmill. Neither did Sheree. Neither did I don't is she got it for free. Kim Wheeler detachable. I can't deal with all y'all petty, so I can't do it. So yeah, but it's just the Housewives. I think they need to recast the show. Honestly, they do. I think this is what I think. I'm happy they got rid of Sheree. I want them to keep. How long have you been live? I've been live for 24 minutes. And I'm gonna be done in about another 10. I think they should keep Nene, Candy, and Cynthia, possibly Kenya, and then have Portia, Eva. They need to add someone like Keisha Knight Pulliam, who's in Atlanta. She's a new mom. She's young and fresh. Add her in there. Look for Tatiana Ali. Okay, get some other young people that can bring something to the table. Like, I don't want them to bring, what I'm saying, no one. And this is might sound crazy because I am in 36. They don't need to bring anyone older on the show. You don't need no more backup for Kim. I mean, for Kim, Lord Jesus, for Nene, for Nene, Candy, or Cynthia. We don't need nobody else for them. They their own little clique. They need to get someone to build around Portia and Eva because they are the younger cast. Because if not, excuse me, it's gonna be, if anybody watch the Housewives of like Orange County, the Housewives of Beverly Hills, you have these older women, and I don't want to, be like these older women. Her Southern Torch. I do watch the videos and how much I watch. My t-shirts are $23. The link will be in the bio behind at the bottom of here. They can get Marlo with Peach. They can. How do you think about Jersey Family Reunion? Jersey Shore Family Reunion. I watched Jersey Shore before when it was on the first time. And is that a Tupac? No. This picture behind me is Breakfast at Tiffany's. I don't have a Tupac picture. And the other one on my other wall is The Godfather. Um Yeah, they can give Marlo a peach. Well, no, not no. Don't give Marlo a peach. Make Marlo a consistent friend of the show. That's what they should do. Because if you get rid of Candy, who's married, if you get rid of Nene, who's married, no one's a housewife. I mean, you got to keep some people. Jersey Shore Family Reunion. I did watch it. I did a recap of the first episode. I think it's enjoyable. It doesn't seem bullshitty. I'm just hoping the rest of the season isn't stupid. So I'll probably watch it. I'll probably do quick recaps, like 10 minutes or less. I think my recap yesterday was maybe like 15 minutes because it was a 2 hour show. But I liked it. Nicole's face, Sneaky face, is completely new. She has consistent duck lips. Nikki Smith. No, don't bring Fade. If they bring Phaedra back, Lord Jesus, I need them to not have it be about her lie. I just don't want to have to rehash all that Candy shit. I really don't. I feel like if they didn't bring back Phaedra this season to have it all be addressed, don't bring her back in another season because it's gonna be just a whole bunch of bullshit. I don't think that. Do I think Sammy's gonna pop back up for Jersey Shore? I do think she will. She don't pop up this season, she'll pop up next season. Trini Love, no, we did not get any snow. I have not watched the new Bridezilla yet at all. I used to watch Bridezillas, but they be crazy, and I feel like if I watch, I'm gonna have a lot to say, and I'm like, I don't feel like having to watch it and recap it, so I just don't watch it at all. Do I think Peter and Cynthia are really divorced? I do. I think Peter and Cynthia are really divorced, and that it took them time to separate their feelings because I think Peter did not want to. I think they did not want to get a divorce, but they just couldn't stay married. It was, he was out here doing whatever thing. I don't think Cynthia is the Marion type, or I don't think her marriage thought process and Peter's marriage thought process jailed together. I think they were together. She like, fuck it, I'm in my 40s. Let me go ahead and get married and let it be what's gonna be. And the shit didn't work out because I don't think they should have gotten married. So yeah. I have never seen Married to Medicine Houston. Is that even on right now? So no. I don't say you think the whole talking about the whole cast of Jersey Shore got new faces. I don't think Vinny's face is new, and I don't think Paulie's face is new. I think both of Paulie, Vinny, and Ronnie look the same. Vinny looks smaller because he's lost weight. He's just more in shape. But I don't think they look any different. I do think the situation looks different. All the ladies look different. So yeah, I don't think Cynthia's a doormat. I think Cynthia is a supermodel, and she's lived a long life of not having to do what she did not want to do. I think once she got to Peter, Peter was a different kind of man, and she felt like, let me kind of be submissive to my man, and that shit ain't work out. And then she said, I gotta go. So yeah. My thoughts on Potomac. I like Potomac. I think Potomac, the Housewives of Potomac. I think they have the first crew or cast of women, and it all makes sense. I think they have the Grand Dame Karen, who's an extra lady. I think they have Petty Giselle. I think they have kind of young, childish. Um, I think Ashley. I like Robin, her struggle with her and her. I think they have it's a perfect twist of people. I think that it's a great cast. So yes, I think that's absolutely amazing. Um, I have the first episode of Your Husband Cheating on Me on my DVR. I'm going to watch episode 2 probably today, and then I'm going to review I think both episodes on Tuesday if I like the show. So if y'all want to see it, you'll have both reviews up on. It'll be one video for both episodes on Tuesday, and if I like it, I'll do a video every Sunday going forward. Um, Am I going to review Jay-Z's interview? I haven't listened to it yet, so I don't know. It depends. It depends on what he said in it. I'll think about it. Do I like Karen Potomac? I think Karen Potomac is just necessary. I don't like her. I don't dislike her. I think she's just necessary for the show. I honestly do. I think she's cool, but I think she's also a liar. But I don't dislike her. Um, thought Joseph Butler thoughts on Reagan fired. I said that in the beginning, so when this uploads later, you can catch it at that point because it's some bullshit. Will you be reviewing Power? Yes, I will be reviewing Power. I was going to post a question of should I, because I reviewed season 4, but when I reviewed season 4, I had just got started on YouTube, so they're really long, like an hour or whatever. I'm thinking of recapping each episode leading up to season 5. But I'm going to ask if anyone will watch it. So if y'all think I should do recap video leading up to season 5, put it in the comments. If not, I probably won't be doing a recap. But I will be reviewing season 5 absolutely positively. Did I talk about Cardi B? Yep, I talked about Cardi B a little bit already. The situation looked like a female in the face. He do get the situation has plumpy cheeks. So yeah. I met Giselle in Baltimore one time. She's nice. I don't think Giselle is a bitch. I don't. I think Giselle is petty in the best ways. I think she's a bit sneaky but not malicious. And I think she seemed like a fun girl. So yeah. Um I could be looking forward to tonight. I'm looking forward to the Housewives of the Housewives reunion. I hope this part 1 of the reunion isn't the bullshit part of it where they're like, oh, let's just kind of recap everything. I want them to get into the shit. I don't want to have to wait until the end of part 2 of the reunion to get anything good. So let's hope, part 1 isn't some bullshit. So yeah. Beauty Bar and stuff. I didn't like Beauty Bar. I watched. I watched the first 2 episodes and that was it. I just did not like it at all. Hey Sally Cisco. I think Monique's marriage isn't all that she presents it to be. I think Monique has a lot of secrets. So yeah, and that's all I'm gonna say. Joseph, right? A lot of people said they were ready for my Housewives the reunion. So yeah, the Shade Room followers went in. So Battle Tamar and Vince pick on vacation. I don't know why. You know, um, Tamar and Vince. I'm trying. I try to be nice. Tamar and Vince fed us a lot of bullshit, one way or the other. Whether the bullshit was that they really were not getting divorced, whether the bullshit was that she really did not want a new manager, whether the bullshit is that he really is beating her and she just denying it. Tamar went on, was it Steve Harvey show, and she said, "Hey Jen," went on Steve Harvey show saying that the reason she had blonde hair, had no wigs, was because her husband Vince liked fairer skinned blonde women. Well, he married a brown skinned black woman, so you know it is what it is. I think when Tamar shaved her head, it was freeing. It was a release of whatever stress she had in her body. But I'm pretty sure they have to be having weird moments because if he really beating on her, it's a thing of well, she has to be nice that he doesn't beat her. But at the same time, his wife who filed for divorce looks different. If I liked long haired blonde women and my wife shaved her head off and ain't wearing no wigs, it's gonna be something. People going in on pictures is stupid because I mean, if they posted it, obviously he saw it and he liked it, and who gives a fuck about what Vince says? You know what I'm saying? I mean, at this point, I'm getting tired of both Vince and Tamar because it's a consistent thing of are y'all together, y'all not together. Y'all had a whole season of foolishness. Like what the fuck is going on? So, you know, I don't care. Um, yes, the Quinn says, "Will I be doing more story times?" I will be doing more story times, little by little. The story time that I do, I have to make sure that there's like I don't want to talk about certain people who I don't really associate with now. I don't want to give out anyone's names without talking to them. So I have because I'm 36 years old, so I've lived a good life. Okay, so as I think of videos that are appropriate for YouTube, I will do them. Even something else, the YouTube shooter. People had asked me about that. Um, I can understand why the YouTube shooter was upset. I just think what she did was stupid as fuck. People on YouTube, like if y'all notice, sometimes my videos I have to word them in specific ways because YouTube will like target your video if it says something specific. Like if you, I used to review the show How to Get Away with Murder. It would get flagged because of the word murder. They do have a way of limiting your video based on what they think is appropriate. So even if I'm talking about a TV show called How to Get Away with Murder, they could make my channel not the video not ad friendly. But I'm talking about a TV show. Like I ain't talking about murdering somebody in real life. It's a TV show. So I can get how she was frustrated that her videos were being monitored in one way or the other. So sometimes when y'all see my videos, it's a reason I have to word them curvy. It's because I'm trying to avoid my video getting flagged, and things like that. So when I do these story times, I want to do one about the time I used to steal my parents' cars. But if I put stealing cars, it can get flags. Different little things. And then even somebody asked me to do a video, a story time about like weird sexual stuff, how it was on 911 when, you know, Angela Bassett's character was accidentally handcuffed and there was some stuff going on. So they was like, you have any funny sex stories? I do, but like I have to make sure that anything that I say on YouTube is basically appropriate. I was watching Ashley Miller and she was talking about how she was gonna do like an Ashley After Dark. I had thought about doing something like that, but I'm like, I also don't want to do like freaky deaky stuff because that's not kind of what I'm about. And you know, it's just kind of different. So yeah. I'm trying to go through some of these. I'm gonna be ending this in about 2 minutes, people. Tamar is a mess. Yes, they are. So yeah, I will have more. I will have more story times. I will do more commentary on different things in the news. I'm gonna be doing more of that because people like it, and people do like my opinion for some reason. Um, you think Monique really means well? I think she do sometimes. But sometimes she just gets on my damn nerve. The lipstick is, thank you. My lipstick of the night is one of my favorites. Honestly, I've worn it before. It is Kat Von D, Roxy, and I got this from Sephora. So yeah. Um, uh, no, you cannot show up my channel and say buy anything. I don't know. Hey, Layla Lynn. Y'all know I love her. What else? You say a YouTube shooter like a robot. You were so silly. Um, which former housewife would I want to see back on Real Housewives? The Real Housewives. I want them to bring back Lisa Wu. I think if they bring back Lisa Wu, they can say fuck Sheree, fuck Kim, all that. I mean, I love Lisa Wu. I think they took her off the season too early. I think she left about all the issues with Keith sweating their kids, and it's a lot. I think they can bring back Lisa Wu. Lisa Wu was a throwback where they can bring back, and I feel like she would be relevant. But I think it just depends on what she has going on now. I liked her though. I see some of y'all saying y'all did not like her. I liked her. Um, I saw a review about Fab, and after they said Emily's family stole her. People keep saying that she stole some money. Even if she stole Fabulous money, I don't think he would still be with her. I think people spread that rumor to kind of make a reason as to why he did that, and that's just stupid. But I also feel like if her brother or father did steal money, um, you know, that don't give him the right to punch her in the damn face. I think that's kind of stupid. Hey, Don Kings, I love you too. Um, yep, all eyes on Yanny. I did talk about Cardi B already. Quincy, he thinks I'm hilarious and relatable. People, I am funny in a way. I am relatable because I'm myself. I try to talk to y'all as if I'm sitting in the room talking to my friends, and I think that's the reason why people gravitate towards me. But yeah, so I've been on live for 40 minutes. I have to get ready for the Real Housewives, which comes on at 8. I'm really, really thirsty, and I don't want to keep drinking in y'all face because that's kind of rude. But as I talk, I just get so um, dehydrated. Reality TV ruins marriages. I don't think that's true. I think people go on TV and they have a different perspective and they allow other people to come into their shit. You can't allow other people to get into your mind, into your relationship, your real life. Like that's why I say when people post mean stuff about me, I don't give a fuck at all. Because guess what? Yes, I am fat. I've been fat my whole life. I've always been a big girl. I've never negated from that. I've never lied about that. I've never hidden that. On my IG, it's all full body. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people have to realize when you put yourself out to be on YouTube, on Instagram, on reality TV, you have to be ready that people are going to come for you. But you have to stay grounded. You have to stay firm in who you are and what you believe and what your morals and what your goals are, and don't allow outside people to come inside and fuck up your shit. That's what ruins marriages. They allow the outside to come inside, and it is what it is. Would I bring back Brandy Glanville? Hell no, I don't like her. She goes, I don't watch um Beverly Hills anymore. It got too boring for me. They brought to me new people. One girl had an accent. I think her name was Dorit. It was still talking about pussy popping on hands. It was just too much going on. I just couldn't get into it. So I just kind of stopped watching it. So yeah. Yeah, let me stop this person. They might, oh, okay. Well, I can't. Let me see. Because this person, like it's a weird name, asking stupid ass questions. And I was kind of just trying to ignore them. I'm trying to see if I can see them, but just ignore that person. They are a troll. We give trolls no power here, so it is what it is. Okay, what else? I think that's everything. I'm trying to see if anything else. Do you watch Saints and Sinners? Okay, so Saints and Sinners. I'm trying to read all this stuff. I did not watch Saints and Sinners. I recorded both seasons. There was on my DVR. Season 3 comes on tonight. I did not want to review it because I have no idea what happened on season 1, season 2. I might watch episode 1 of season 3 today. If I like it, I will review it. I just don't have time to catch up on the first 2 seasons. I typically don't like reviewing shows that I have not seen at least the prior season because there's so much that I don't know about it. But I'm going to watch episode 1 today to see if I like it, and hopefully as I review it, if I review it, whatever I don't know about the prior seasons, y'all can let me know. So yeah, I do, but I have 2 seasons worth of the shows on my DVR. It wasn't available on demand. I only had to watch it as it came on. I had time for all that, and I also don't have 16 hours to catch up on 2 seasons. So it is what it is. Um, so yeah. Are you ready for Tina? I first started watching your channel with Power. You were the only YouTuber uploading early. Yeah, I reviewed Power when it came on at midnight. So my Power reviews were up at like 2 a.m. When it came on. I'll be doing the same thing this season when it comes back on in July. So, be ready for those Power reviews. Yes, internet bullies are cowards. You do those things. Review. I don't know if y'all want me to review Station Center. Just put it in the comments and I'll see what I can do for y'all. Um, I do need to find a moderator for when I'm on live and stuff. I don't know how moderator stuff works. Honestly, I don't. But I do have a few people who are consistently on my channel who are consistently nice and positive and everything. So I am going to pick a moderator. I just have to figure out who I'm going to pick. So yeah. Um, Do I think Cardi B and Offset is gonna last? Should she be one? I do think they're gonna last. For some reason, I do. I'm not a psychic, but I do think they possibly would. No, I don't watch Billions. Um, I will be doing The Walking Dead tonight too. I'll be doing Real Housewives, The Walking Dead, and something else come on tonight. I can't think of what it is. So yeah. Um, I do watch Game of Thrones. I'm very pissed off that Game of Thrones don't come back on until like next year. That pisses me off to the highest point of passivity. Um, Latifah, yes, I do. Insecure. I will be doing Insecure. I think Insecure comes back on either in late, I think like late July. So I will be doing Insecure. Why did you review the Too Wrong with Love show? Because I was like, I don't care about black women going abroad to find love because my thing is I don't want to move to a different country to find love. So I just didn't think I would like the show. And there was already too much thing coming on the day it came on. I just didn't like it. So yeah. I do review Empire. Is it Treon Trelon Matthews? Review that. Westworld and Legion are both shows people have told me about, but I have not watched before. JJ, I probably would. JJ, Kid, Diana. I see those are the three that pop in my head, in my mind. Even Tech. Those are people who I'm consistently always seeing on here who consistently is always inside. I'm going to find a moderator, but because I'm not. I don't. It's just to be so much even looking at different stuff. Hey Dre, which housewife franchise would you cancel if you could? I would cancel. Honestly, I would cancel Orange County. I think it's run its course. I think at this point the beef is all petty and stupid and childish. I think they're too old to be acting like that. I would cancel Orange County. I would cancel Orange County or recast the whole thing. To be honestly, yeah, I say I say to the highest point of passivity so much. I just because that's how much people piss me off. So yeah. Um, I need a moderator. Sid, get a moderator who gonna keep the pimp hand strong. That's honestly what I need because it's be stupid sometimes. Do I think Negan will survive the season finale? If Negan survives the season finale, I think every Walking Dead fan will throw their TV out the fucking window because at this point, let him die. Let him die. Go away. I mean, something has to. He can't live. He can't freely live with Rick and them. He just can't. I mean, I think the only way to take Negan out and in some way honor Carl's wish of him and Negan not killing Rick and Negan not killing each other, Negan has to get bit by a walker, and the walker has to be like Abraham's. Well, not Abraham because it was his head was bashed in. Like it needs to be wasn't Aaron's husband made to be a walker? Somebody needs to be a walker, and they need to bite his ass, and that's how he needs to go away because he just can't live. Um, yeah, Orange County. Yeah, I don't watch New Jersey either because it got once Teresa came back from prison, I'm looking like girl bye. I don't watch Melbourne at all. Um, I don't watch. I only watch. I watch Potomac. I watch Atlanta. I was watching Beverly Hills. I was watching Orange County, I stopped watching Orange County and Beverly Hills because I'm like, it just got too stupid and it kind of got on my nerve. Um, when do I sleep? I literally sleep from like 5 a.m. until around 10 a.m. and then that's it. So I sleep like that's that's when I sleep during the week. Now I do work all day. I work 40 hours a week, sometimes a little bit more. And then I do YouTube. So yeah, I sleep about 5 hours a day. I think once I have my channel bigger, and the reason I do this because I know people kind of want the reviews fast, so I try to have them up the following day. I do think once my channel was bigger and people don't mind waiting an extra day, I won't do that anymore. But I'm still new on, like, it's still my first year. So I'm just grinding it out. It is what it is. Um, Atlanta is the great one. Potomac is great. Potomac is really good. Um, Beverly Hills, like, even like Vanderpump Rules is like a good show too. I used to watch it, but I don't. Some of the shows I used to watch, I just don't have time to watch because I watch others. Like the shows that I review and the shows that I watch, like, that I don't review. Like, I watch all the Chicago shows. I watch Grey's Anatomy. I do watch Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder. I watch the new show Station 19. I watch The Flash. I watch Arrow. I watch DC's Legends of Tomorrow. I watch Black Lightning. I watch Lethal Weapon. I watch Project Runway. So I watch other shows. But hey, Tia, hey, I watch other shows that I don't review. So certain shows that I don't really like, that I don't review, I don't have time for. Plus, I still have to have like a social life. So, sometimes I just don't have time to watch those extra shows that are kind of cool but not, and I'm looking like, well, whatever. So yeah. Yeah, so Aaron's husband, who got turned into a walker, he should come back and bite Negan and kill Negan. So yeah. I'm busy. Someone told me I should make my own lipstick, and I said, "Girl, I ain't got time for all that. I barely got time to sleep now." If I was to do that, it would honestly be sometime next year. That I would think about that. So yeah. How am I surviving with no sleep? I have always been a night owl. I've always been the one up at night. I've been told 1,000 times that in the former life I was a vampire with no, with insomnia. I can survive off about 5 hours of sleep because then Friday is the day where I go to bed at like 10. That's why I don't review or upload anything like Friday night. Or I do wait till Saturday. That's my catch up on sleep night. So on Friday nights, I sleep for like 10 hours and then that's it. So yeah. Um, what else? Tia, I'm going to watch Saints and Sinners tonight, but again, I have not watched the first two seasons. So if I review it, I might sound dumb because I don't know anything from the prior season. So yeah. Your Grace is my fan. Sierra, hey, hon, I'm a new subscriber, therefore I'm just now getting to know a little about you. Can you just curious, do you have any children or pets? I have no children and I don't like pets. I have a plant that my brother gave me that's sitting outside my apartment because I hate plants too. So no. Um, Black Lightning is very, very good. I'm very happy that it got renewed for season 2. I did that one review because it was so good. I think I reviewed maybe episode 2, but I watched Black Lightning every Tuesday. Um, I stopped watching Project Runway when I realized. Well, no, Project. She said I stopped watching Project Runway when I realized they would never let a black person win. Anthony won Project Runway All Stars just last week. So yeah, they do. I don't. I think in the early years it was a little bit funny acting or whatever, but now it's gotten very, very, very much so better. Um, you're reviewing the shows. This let me explain to y'all how I review stuff. So let's say a show is an hour. It takes me an hour and a half to review it because I'm watching it. I have to take a little notes so that I can remember what happened on the show. Then it takes me about 30-ish minutes to do the review. Then another 20-ish minutes to upload it, edit it, and get it to you guys. So each one show, like each 30-minute review that y'all get, was like 2 hours of time. So when I get home between 8 and 9, I'm literally having to watch, if I'm reviewing 3 shows, I have to watch them back to back to back, take notes back to back to back, and then review them back to back to back. And that's just to be able to be in bed by 4:30, and I'm asleep by 5. So it's a lot, because it's just me. So, but yeah, I like it though. I don't mind it. It's not, people who want to do it, you have to realize it's work. Like, you have to work at it. You have to make people. I have to be funny. I have to be relatable. I can't, if I'm having a bad day, I can't come on and be like, all right, y'all, this is the review. I can't do that. I'm always on. So yeah. Um, I might do my own makeup later. I watch TV like 5 hours a day. Because when I first get home, I don't cut my TV on until I'm about to watch something. Like, usually, like today, my TV ain't been on all day because I haven't had to really review anything today. So if I'm not reviewing stuff on the weekends, I do not watch TV at all. That's my chill out time. So yeah. And then I have to still be up on my IG, my Jaylee's Corner on Facebook. So, but I'm trying to do this so that within a year I don't have to work a regular job and YouTube can be what I do, and then I would have more time to like leisurely do shit. Um, which albums that came out do I like? I don't know. I love the new Cardi B album. I think the last album I loved was Miguel's album. I'm very much a Miguel fan. And I think that's really about it. I also like Jadena. I love Jadena. Was it the Bambi song? Yeah, Bambi. But I like his kind of raunchier songs. You know what I'm saying? The lady ain't a tramp, just cause she bounced it up and down like a trampoline. So yeah, I like Jadena. I love Khaleesi's old albums. I told you before I love Tony. I'm not a new album girl. I'm kind of an old album stuff. Every once in a while, I like someone's new stuff. I love Jay-Z's new album. Of course, I'm a Drake fan. So it just kind of just depends. Um, yeah. Sometimes see what else. Who are my YouTube inspirations? I started doing YouTube because of Funky Dineva. I think I said that before. Funky Dineva was the person who I watched for a few years, do his reviews, and I loved him. I thought he was hilarious, and I was like, if he can do it, I can do it. I watched this other family who did family vlogs. They're called The Levine Life. They made me realize you can make money from YouTube. They are a family who vlogs and they have been doing it for like 5 or 6 years, and they only do that. So, but I would say if I had to give out my one inspiration to who did vlogs as far as what I do as far as reviewing reality TV and like news or whatever, it was Funky Dineva. And so sometimes I think you can sometimes hear me say little things that he does because I am a fan of his, but I try my best not to copy him at all. Like, I'm very much me myself, but sometimes you might get me like, girl, like Nessa girl, I kind of, that, but yeah, it was absolutely Funky Dineva. Um, I'm trying to. Little Women's Born. I planned to review Little Women LA, and I just didn't. I was like, I don't care. So I'll only do Atlanta. Yeah, everyone seems to love the video of me, the story time of me being pushed out of a window. Um, so a lot of people have been liking it, and it's a honest to God, true story. The other stories I have about things that I've gone through in life is so yeah. This would be expecting more story times. Um, yeah, this is my living room. So this is a part of my living room where I do my reviews at because it's just easy to do them here. I'm trying to see if I can get through everything that y'all are saying. What YouTubers did you watch before you started? The only YouTubers I watch, I don't know many YouTubers. I don't. I watched the Levine Life. I watched the Daily Davidsons. I watched Funky Dineva. I watched Ashley. I forgot her name. Ashley. Y'all know who Ashley is. Why can't I remember her name right now? Miller. Ashley Miller. Those were the people who I watched on a regular basis before I started doing my own stuff. Um, and that's really about it. Even now, I don't watch. Someone told me about somebody named Messy Miles who like gave me a shout out. I didn't know he was a YouTuber, again, because I just don't know. I'm new into YouTube, so I don't know a lot of people who are more like popular than me, so I don't know them really. So for me, when anyone mentions me, it's like an honor. James Caldwell, who I think at one point he commented on one of my videos, I was like, oh my god. So I watched him a little bit, and those are the only people that I watched before. Even now, because I'm so busy building my own channel, I don't have as much time to watch other people's YouTube as I would like to, but I would want to make those kind of connections. I think Alex is a YouTuber who, he's like, with connected with the whole Kaya, TS, all that stuff. I think I saw some of his stuff before. I think he's pretty cool. So, it's just a couple of people. What else? Did I get my ticket? Ticket for what? Bakeweeda? I watch Drag Race, but Drag Race comes on Thursdays in between Scandal, Grey's Anatomy, Tamar and them, Hustle and Soul. I just have not been able to keep up with the Drag Race, but I do watch it like on a weekend. Like I'll probably catch an episode. I'll probably catch up on all the episodes like next weekend. So yeah, I do think Drag Race is great though. My commentary on it would be very hilarious. The reason I don't review some shows because I'm like if I don't have time to review them the day it comes on or the day after, people might not just care. So I might start doing reviews of other shows later. This so that y'all can still see my opinion on it, and we can see where it goes from there. Um, yeah, Project Runway has gotten pretty fair. So yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do today, guys, because it is currently 7:39. The Housewives reunion comes on in about 20 minutes. Um, Tyler Perry need to hire my ass. Okay, that's what he needs to do. Let's say that. Um, hey Tanya, you finally called me live, girl. Hey. So yeah, but I'm so thirsty, y'all. Lord Jesus. So I did not plan to be live for over an hour. I love you trying to keep it. Let me say this to everybody. I want to thank each and every one of you for this tuning in to watch me. To if you like my comment, either if you like me or not, if you even tune in and say, "Bitch, I hate your guts." Thank you for being a viewer. You know what I'm saying? I never thought in my wildest dreams a year ago that I would have as many viewers, as many subscribers as I have in my first year. I feel like I'm so close to 5,000 subscribers. And as I told y'all before, my goal in my first year was, I literally said to myself, my car insurance was like $400. I'm like, bitch, I can buy like two purses. That's two Michael Kors purses. T-shirts, the I'm Fat T-shirts. The link will be in the description box below. In each video, there's a link to get the T-shirt. So even if you want to go to any other video on my channel right now, the link is there. But yeah, to get my T-shirts, I'm fat, fierce, amazing, talented. But yeah, my car insurance was like $400. I'm like, I'm cheap, I just didn't want to pay it. Yes, I did not want to pay it. I said, okay, because I like to have extra spending money, and that would have been like my extra spending money after each check. And I'm like, that's just stupid. So I was going to go get a part-time job, like at a mall or something, just to make money to pay my car note. My car insurance for my guy for 2013 Impala. And because car insurance in Michigan is fucking ridiculous for full coverage. And then something said, Jay Lee, you were doing YouTube before, you stopped it. I did like 3 videos in 2015 to 2016, something like that. And I said, go back on YouTube, do it for a year. If in a year you get to 100,000 views and 1,000 subscribers, keep going. And I hit that in 7 months. So when I tell y'all, I'm so thankful for every viewer, hater, lover, person who's in between, subscriber, non-subscriber. I'm thankful for everyone. When I put my mugs out, when I put these shirts out, anyone that has already bought it, who plans to buy it, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am a regular, degular girl from the D, from Detroit, 313, just trying to make something into something. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm so regular, okay? I'm real. As y'all, if y'all follow me on Instagram, I be at work laughing and joking with my coworker Shannon. I'm so normal, and I think it's just people love me because I love myself for one, and because I do think I'm very relatable. So thank y'all. When y'all say how much y'all love me, trust and believe I love y'all back just as much. So other than that, again, if you want to buy the mug, the link to get the mug is in every video. The link to get my shirt is in every video as well. It will be below this video. So yeah, but love you, love you, love you all. I will be back next Sunday for another Sunday live, and everyone go ahead and start watching. What we're gonna do Saints and Sinners today. We'll do the Housewives today. We'll do the Walking Dead today, and just everyone be blessed. Thank God for, this light and positivity, and, the ability to be able to be here together, and we can all chit chat or whatever and be happy and stuff. So, but yeah, so, love you guys. Peace until next weekend.